6, 7, 8. Drag out. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a brand new dance tutorial. Today I'm going to teach you guys my routine to Life is Good by Future featuring Drake. Now, if you haven't already seen the dance video, it is already up on my channel, so I recommend that you go watch that a few times so you're familiar with the section of music that we're going to be dancing to and also like the style of dance and the moves. But yeah, that will be linked down below, and also when you are finished learning this routine, go click on that link so that you can practice with the music over and over again until you nail this routine. If you're new to my channel, I would absolutely love if you could subscribe. I post dance videos and dance tutorials every single week, so if you do like dance, you've definitely come to the right channel, and I would love for you to join my little subscriber family. Quick disclaimers, the music won't be in this video because, like I mentioned, the music is already up in the dance video itself, and I don't want copyright on this tutorial as well. So yeah, bear that in mind. That is the reason. I'm going to break down all of the moves step by step so you guys can learn it, and then when you're done you can go practice with the music. And I am going to mirror this tutorial. My background is quite samey, so you probably won't be able to tell, that's why I'm mentioning it. It will be mirrored, so that if you are learning it, keep that in mind that I have mirrored myself so that you guys can follow along as if you were practicing in a mirror. So I do normally film in a studio, but today it just wasn't working out. I was so busy, so we're working with this. I hope it's fine. But yeah, I'm going to stop rambling on and let's learn the dance. So we're gonna be dancing to Drake's verse, but it's like the second half of Drake's verse. So we're gonna come in when he says, this is clout, not fame. The first word is quite powerful. It comes in with quite a bit of impact. So you wanna make your move quite powerful too. So we're gonna step forward onto our left leg. I'm gonna push through to bring our right leg to join it. So you wanna think, you're just stepping that left leg forward. As you do, your right arm is pushing down, and then you're bringing that right leg in to join it, and you want to think you're kind of like rippling through to bring it in. And again, I don't have too much space, but when you are doing it, feel free to like push forward really far so that it's impactful with that first word. So we finished here. We're then going to step out. So our right leg is stepping out and it's on a releve. Our arms are like so our right arm is up, our left arm is down. We're then going to twist our right leg in, like so, and as we twist our leg in, our arms are crossing, so our left arm is coming to our right shoulder, our right arm is going down, and then we're going to open it, so we're going to open our right leg, and our arms are going to open up. So all our arms are doing is kind of crossing like so, kind of to make like a Z, and all our leg is doing is going right in, out. And together, that's just going to look like 1 and 2. From here, we're going to step our right leg in to join our left leg, and we're going to cross our arms like so. And as we cross our arms, you want to think that you're throwing your arms away and you're flicking your head to the left. So again, you want that to be quite impactful. So we finished here. From here, we're going to do 2 weight changes. So all we're doing is just stepping to the right leg, left leg, right leg, left leg. And you want to think that you want to be quite light on your feet here. So we're just hopping from foot to foot. As we do this to add the arms, we're going to hit no, back, no. From here, we're pushing our leg, our left leg, we're going to bend it, and we're going to flick our hair. And as you do that, you want to think you want to get an arch in your back and kind of pop the booty a tiny little bit. So if you've got your hair in a ponytail, it's a lot easier to whip your hair, but you want to think that you're going around like so, flicking up. As we stand up from this little hair whip, we want to hit the left leg, so it's going to tap, and as it taps, our arms are coming up and hitting as if you were hitting like drumsticks. You want to just grab. So it's like a real quick tap. It's not like dun dun, it's a so we've flicked our hair, tapped. From here, the weight is off of this right leg, so we're going to jump onto it and we're going to flick our hands out. So our hands are staying up, all they're doing is flicking, and our leg, we're just jumping onto it, and as we jump onto it, that left leg is going to kind of kick out to the side. So we're going here, flick, From here, we're going to put that leg down, the left leg, which was kind of hovering in the air. And we're going to circle our arms, but they're not going to go all the way to the front, they're just going to go a little bit to the front. So it's kind of like a half circle. And this is towards the back. So we finished. Flick and circle. From here, we're going to do my favorite move. So if you've been learning my routines for a while, then you'll know. We're going to bend our legs, but we're going to twist our body to the left. We're going to place our hands onto our left leg, and we're going to flick all the way around. But we're flicking and finishing here. From here, we're going to do a kick ball change. So all we're doing, we're bringing that right leg, which the weight is off, and we're kicking it, and then we're stepping right left, and that right left is stepping out. So we finished here, we've just done our hair whip, and we're gonna hit kick ball change. And to add the arms, feel free again to do whatever feels comfortable, but you can just keep it really simple with a cross and then a push out to the side. And with that push out, feel free to make it quite strong and hit that stance. From here, the lyrics are something like, it is what it is, and we want to hit like, is what it is. So it is quite fast, so I would recommend like watching this bit with the music first. But we finished here, we're going to step into this right leg, we're going to grab our right arm as if we're going to like swing, as if you're going to like swing a baseball bat or something. And we want to swing it like so. So as we swing our arm, it's like the momentum is bringing that left leg up a little bit, not too high, but just like a little bit off the floor, like so. So we're swinging, we're then turning. As we place this left leg down, we're gonna swing the arm back around, and it's kind of like the momentum of this swing is gonna have us turn all the way around to face the front. So you kind of need to be a little bit like jumpy to get all of the way around. But I will show you and then I will break it down. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. So we're basically spinning all the way around on this left leg. So we're hitting that swing, we're swinging back, we're using that momentum to twist us to face all the way to the front, and we're catching it out, in, like so. So that's gonna go boom, boom, swing. So you're not bringing that right leg in, we're catching it, and then we're ball changing. So we've caught it, our right leg is out, we're stepping left, right to cross that right leg over, and as we do that ball change, we're pushing our arms out, bringing them in. So we're just ball changing. From here, we're gonna step out on the left leg, and we're gonna cross our right arm over to touch our hip. We're then gonna do 2 crosses faster. So we're doing like a slow 1 and 2. And here, feel free to kind of like add a little bit of a hip, feel free to kind of add your own personal touch, make it a little bit more feminine, or guys, make it cool, do your own thing. But we just finished, we've done 1 and then cross, cross. From here, we're gonna push, and we're gonna step into this left leg, and we're gonna turn to face the back. And every time I did this section, I did something different. So what you wanna do is you've basically got like 4 counts, and I basically did a hip circle and like played with my hair. So again, feel free to personalize this. If you want to do something that suits your style more, then go for that. But I sunk into my hips to the right, then to the left, and then I hit this. So as long as you hit that beat, which is exactly the same move that we did earlier, but it's towards the back and we're just twisting our leg in and out, then whatever you do with that first count, I'm not too fast, just make that like your own. So we've done hip, hip, push. From here, we've done hip, hip, catch. From here, we're gonna do another kick ball change that we did earlier, but this time our arms are crossing over our head. So we're here, the weight is off of this right leg, so we're gonna kick that right leg out in front of us. We're then gonna step right, left to open the legs up. Our arms, they're here. We're just crossing them over our head, bringing them down. So it's just gonna look like kick, ball, change. And to the front, that's just gonna look like kick, ball, change. From here, the weight is off of the left leg, so to turn us to face the front, we're gonna hit 1, 2. Every time again, I changed my arms because I didn't know what I preferred. So you could either go up, down, or you could go roll, or you could go out. As long as you hit that out, in with your leg. Feel free to do whatever feels comfortable with the arms. So we're going to hit 1, 2. And as you do whatever you do with the arms, please add a chest as well, like a little chest pump, just so it kind of adds to the movement. So we're hitting, boom, boom. From here, we're jumping onto this left leg, which is easy to do because the weight is free, and we're going to jump and we're going to catch in this position. So we're jumping onto that left leg, that right leg is kicking up behind us, and our right arm is up, and the left arm is on a diagonal out to the side. So we're hitting up. We're then going to bring it in. So that's going to look like up, in. So you want to think that you're opening and then you're closing, but it's quite fast. So you're hitting up, in. Now, we're going to catch this. You don't have to stand on one leg for ages. We're going to catch this by going out, we change. So our arms are here. We're stepping that right leg out. As we do it, we're using our arms to kind of scoop, and then we're stepping left, right again. So we're kind of like using a lot of the same moves that we've used throughout this routine. So it should be a little bit easier to pick it up. So we're stepping, we change, and our arms are just coming down our body. We're then gonna grab that right arm, bring our right leg in, and then to finish it off, we're gonna hit the last 2 beats by hitting 1, 2. So all we're doing is that right leg is twisting out, in, and our arms are going flick, flick. And that is obviously a little bit faster to music. But that end, you just want to think, boy, change, in, 1 and 2, 2. And then after this, like it carries on and it gets to the like slower part with Drake singing. So feel free to kind of like twizzle and like do your own thing, freestyle at the end. But that is all of the moves in this routine. It wasn't a long routine, it was quite a short routine, but yeah, feel free to keep rewinding and going over any of the sections that you may find a little bit harder or you haven't got yet. It takes me ages to learn tutorials from videos, so don't be disheartened if you haven't learned it first time. Sometimes it literally takes me 2 weeks to get a routine like down because I have to keep practicing and going over it. So yeah, keep going over any sections that you're not 100% sure on, but I'm going to take it back all the way to the beginning, and I'm going to go through the whole routine a little bit faster but not completely up to speed. And then when you're finished with like learning all of the moves and you've got them down, you can go practice with the music, which will be linked down below. So from the beginning, we're going to hit 5, 6, 7, 8, drag, out, in, out, push, forward and head, roll, hit, flick, down, top and head, roll, kick, ball, change, step, hit, step, grab, ball, change, in, forward, fast, hip, step, hip, 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 kick, ball, change, forward, hit, down, ball, change, out, in, flick, freestyle for however long you want. That is all of the moves in this routine. Like I said, it's quite a short routine, but a really fun one to dance to. It's definitely got more of like a hip hop vibe to it. And when you watch the dance, you'll probably be like, oh, that move doesn't look exactly the same to how like I taught it. And I feel like when you learn a dance, you kind of put your own flavor in it when you start to dance it with the music. So yeah, feel free to kind of like add your own spin on certain moves. As long as you're going in the same direction, that is the main kind of thing. If you do manage to learn this dance, I would absolutely love to watch you guys. Some of you guys tag me over on Instagram when you post yourself dancing my choreography, and honestly, it makes my day. So please do tag me if you post it. All of my socials are always linked down below and probably on the screen as well. Like I said, please don't forget to subscribe, and if you did enjoy this tutorial, please smash the big thumbs up button. And apart from that, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!